2005, I just got home from school, very exhausted. My birthday is coming though. Last year, my grandfather gave me the greatest gift I could ever ask for. My PlayStation 2, and that moment, that was the happiest day of my life. At that point, I didn't think I needed anything more. Except for one thing, a game that had been haunting my mind for months now. Resident Evil 4. And then disappointment hit me. I had opened all my gifts. No Resident Evil 4. I didn't expect much. I grew up in a poor family, so I never asked for anything big, but that game, I wanted it more than anything. Still, I kept hope alive because there was one person in my family who didn't care about age restrictions. My dad. When he handed me my gift, I could feel it. 3 PS2 games. My heart was racing. First game. Forza Motorsport. Okay. Second game. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Cool, but not what I wanted. Last game. My last fucking chance. I ripped the wrapping paper apart. Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy. My dad must have seen the disappointment in my face because he said, "Sorry son, Resident Evil 4 was sold out, but I promise I'll get it for you next month." And in a way I was relieved. Deep down I knew my mom would never have let me play it anyway. I finally put Fahrenheit into my PlayStation, and from that moment on, there was no turning back. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. The game doesn't start with an introduction, no tutorial, no setup. Just boom, you are inside a filthy diner bathroom. I froze. My hands were shaking. What the fuck just happened? I didn't even press a button yet. I didn't even know who this guy was. But there, I was holding a fucking knife, and at my feet, some poor bastard twitching on the floor, bleeding out, his face frozen in shock. And here's the part that still fucks with me to this day. The murder wasn't quick, it wasn't some clean kill like in an action movie, no. And the blood, Fuck man, it wasn't just a little pool, it spread. It dripped from my hands. It coated the floor, soaking into the cracks of the tiles. And the music, this eerie pulsing noise like something was crawling inside my head. I was just a kid. I wasn't ready for this shit. This game wasn't just about its story, it was about you, trying to keep everything from falling apart. You played as 3 different characters, Lucas Kane, Carla Valenti and Tyler Miles.
A nightmare. It was all just a horrible nightmare. I didn't kill anyone. I wasn't dreaming. It all really happened.
To be fair, Lucas was the hardest motherfucker to manage. He wasn't just some protagonist. You were literally keeping him alive. Stress meter constantly dropped. If it hit 0, game over. Seen something fucked up? Minus 20%. Not sleeping? Minus 10. Making the wrong choice? Another minus 5. Fuck up many times? That was it. Game over, bitch.
Kate? I'm Inspector Carla Valenti. I'm in charge of the investigation here. Would you mind answering a few questions?
No. Go ahead.
Did you know the victim well?
John was a regular. He came every Monday. He always ordered the same thing and left a nice tip.
Can you tell me anything about the customer who left just before they discovered?
Carla was a detective, but she had a severe claustrophobia. Mess up a small vent sequence. Game over, idiot.
Go back to bed, Sam. You're gonna catch a death of cold like that.
I'm not cold.
Oh, look, Sam, please don't start. I got no intention of dying today.
I'm sick of living in fear like this. Every morning I'm terrified that something's gonna happen to you.
I know how you feel, Sam. There's a lot of violence out there. But if nobody does anything, it's all gonna go to shit. We're gonna have kids someday. I want to leave them a world that's a little better than the one we got now.
But why does it have to be you who's out there risking his life, Tyler? Why could...
Tyler had a relationship drama. Depending on your choices, he could quit the force and disappear from the game. That's what made Fahrenheit so unique. You weren't just playing a game, you were living these characters' lives. Also, we have the rabbit holes and conspiracies.
I must inform you that we are unhappy.
Very unhappy.
He has escaped you again.
First in the museum lot.
A big mistake, the museum lot.
And then in the wave. What's worse, you showed yourself openly to him.
And all for nothing.
It's just... I was unaware of certain factors, my lords.
Which factors?
The Orange Clan, a cult controlling the world from the shadows. Their goal, find the Indigo Child.
To the camp of the Invisibles, Lucas. Come and take a seat by the fire.
You call yourself the Invisibles?
Many of us are homeless. Though we're scattered throughout every city, no one ever notices us. This allows us to see without being seen, and pursue our mission without attracting attention.
The Invincibles, a resistance group fighting to keep the knowledge out of the wrong hands. Ultimate knowledge equal absolute power. And as a kid, I couldn't fucking understand any of it. I never got Resident Evil 4 that birthday, but maybe I got something much worse. And you know what? I still think this game deserves a proper remaster or even a small TV series if it done right. It could be something unforgettable. Thank you all for sticking along with this compilation of a video. I hope you enjoyed your stay. I'm your host, S9, and this has been Decode. Maybe it was just a game, maybe it was just a story, but even now, sometimes I still see that diner and I still hear the sound of that knife cutting through flesh, so yeah. You should try this game. Try it. Tell me what do you think.